Hello there and welcome to the studio. I'm so happy that you've joined me today where we're going to be exploring the beautiful world of structured cabling. I always say that every cable is like a special brushstroke that helps brings our networks to life. And just like how different colors can evoke different emotions and moods in art, different colors of network cables sometimes have their own unique personalities and purposes. Let's look at some backbone and horizontal cabling colors. Let's start with a happy little twisted pair cable. I think I'll use some midnight black and make this a nice Cat3 cable. Now this is quite an old standard. It can still be found here and there in legacy installations in the beautiful world of structured cabling. But when you find a black twisted pair cable, you can't assume it's always Cat3. It could be Cat5, 5E, 6, 6E, etc. It's just one of the primary colors out of our paint box or our cable box. It's simple and it can be found anywhere. Now let's get some phthalo blue here. And we'll make a new one. In this case, I think a nice, there we go, Cat5E cable. Now this one is a bit more versatile than its Cat3 counterpart, and it's commonly found in existing Ethernet networks. Now there are newer types that you should probably use for new and fresh installations, but you'll still run into a lot of Cat5e cables deployed in a variety of locations and applications. Now mine is blue, and I think that's a beautiful color, but they are commonly found in gray and black and white and other colors as well. Now I picked blue here as it's a very common default color for Cat5, 5E, Cat6 cabling, etc. All right. Now, I think for this cable, next one, I'm going to blend some titanium white with our midnight black. And there we go. Beautiful. That's a nice gray cable. It's not a vibrant color, but that doesn't make it less important. Now, gray Ethernet cables are commonly found in STP, horizontal, and backbone cabling installations. It's also a very common color for the short and happy little cables that connect end-user devices like PCs to telecommunications outlets. Now, those are often called drop cables. And of course, there are similar beautiful short cables that interconnect infrastructure elements in, say, wiring closets. We call those patch cables. Okay. Let's get a new color for another cable. Now, this one's going to be a bit different, a little bit narrower. So I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to get some, let's see now, cadmium yellow. Let's do it that way. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to use this yellow here for our first fiber optic cable. All right, a little bit thinner. Beautiful. Now, unlike the colors of twisted pair network cables, the colors of fiber optic cables actually do tend to mean something about them. Now, a yellow fiber optic cable like this is almost always a single mode fiber cable. If you look around anywhere where you see network cables being run along, you're sure to see these beautiful, bright yellow cable jackets. And, now you'll know that they are most likely to be single mode fiber optic cables. Now, let's get a new color for our next fiber optic cable. I'll blend that cadmium yellow with some light red. That's nice. That's a beautiful orange color. All right, here we go. Nice. Now this happy little cable is the most common color of multi-mode fiber jackets, but you can also find multi-mode fiber optic cable in several other colors. A good example of something that's fairly common is aqua. Yeah, aqua is usually used for 850 nanometer multi-mode cabling, but I tell you, orange is definitely the most common, and I think it's the most beautiful. Wow. Twisted pair patch cables can also be found in a variety of other beautiful colors that network administrators often use to signify things like a high security connection, cables carrying power over Ethernet, Now, the cables are like the stars in our night sky. They shine brightly with all their pretty colors, and they make our networks beautiful things indeed. Wow. It was very nice to have you with me today. So be sure to visit me again in the studio here real soon. Until next time, though, happy networking.